On to you, Sagittarius out here. Hopefully, y'all are having a great day. So, studying has been great. It's a lot to study, but studying pretty much has been essentially great. And the situation with that is that I'm not necessarily going to have all the time in the world to upload videos, right, for this week. So I want to let you know that I'm not going to be uploading as frequently, maybe, but please support the channel anyway. If you'd like to come through for a personal reading, you can. The link to that is in the comment section below. I'm going to try to do both at the same time, study and do this. But like it is, I said before, one of the hardest working people out. But you have the Three of Michael, the Epiphany, and then you have the Knight of Raphael. So these three cards right here for you represent how you're in a situation where you Sagittarius, right? Y'all gave me the most views, so I'm going to give you the first video. So the Three of Michael, the Epiphany, and the Knight of Raphael represent a lot of you Sagittarius have essentially gotten. Then you have the Emperor on top of that. So you Sagittarius have basically had an epiphany or a very powerful breakthrough in understanding yourself, but also understanding what love is because of the discomfort that you Sagittarius have had to go through, right? And what I mean by that is the Three of Michael and the Epiphany and the Knight of Raphael. You realize, or a lot of you have come to your own conclusion that what it is that I've been saying for the longest time, but why? There is no point in trying to hold on to a person for an extended period of time, especially if they are trying to do everything that they possibly can to get away from you, right? And this is the catch-22. It's like a person is giving you all these issues for nothing, and you can't have that around you. You can't have that around you. That's no bueno, because it's uncalled for. You know, you striving to treat them well, and they're doing everything that they possibly can to get away from you. They're hanging around, you know, terrible individuals, people who give a terrible impression, but then they're still hanging around them. They're doing everything that they possibly can to hang around those individuals, right? To spend exorbitant amounts of time on those individuals, right? But then those people with all their baggage coming to you, giving you a hard time. That's no bueno. That's not good, because it's not necessary. So they keep blowing up a would have been good relationship. For what point? Because they're looking at it from a perspective of, this is not going to be long term. I'm not looking at this thing long term. I'm eventually going to get out of this situation anyway. But this is the stupidity, because they're trying to blow up a relationship, so to speak, that would have been good, but they're making a terrible mistake is why it's stupid, because the Five of Cups, they're making a terrible mistake. They're going to end up regretting it anyway. So they essentially got upset with you, Sagittarius, because they wanted to pop off all these different things because they found it amusing. Okay, you Sagittarius didn't chase up on after them, and so now what happens? So now, right, they're regretting it, and then the Star card and the Wheel of Fortune is, they hope that they get a chance to actually see you again or talk to you again, right? They're hoping that you actually forgive them, but for what? They're gonna constantly blow up the relationship. They're gonna constantly make the relationship terrible by them creating random arguments, because that's what they call entertainment, and it's lame. You know, you can't have something. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't have these people around you and they trying to make your life messed up or whatever the case may be. You understand what I'm saying? That's a blight, because you doing something, you taking something very seriously, you actually taking something seriously, you have some sort of business opportunity or whatever, and then you have somebody trying to get upset with you and get on your nerve. Those are people you can't take with you, yo. Those are the people you can't take with you, because you telling them to calm down and they not calming down. So what is this exactly? And then you have the Eight of Gabriel, right? Which represents how, so you Sagittarius, you doing your own thing, but they're regretting the fact that they did that, but because you cut them off. And now the High Priestess and the solutions represents, um, you know what to do. You got to stay away from them forever. And your life is a lot more peaceful without them, you know? But you've ghosted them. You've excommunicated from them, right? So let's clarify some of these cards. And your life is better off without them. They just wishing, right? The Star card and the Wheel. They're just wishing and hoping and praying that you basically come back. Like, you know, they really want to see you Sagittarius again. They hope that you Sagittarius aren't just, you know, really leaving them behind, you know? Let's clarify the Wheel. You have the Strength, the Queen of Wands. Why are some of these cards upside down? The Page of Cups, Fool card, and then you have the Nine of Wands. So yeah, so the Strength, the Queen of Wands, the Page of Cups. These three cards right here represent how you basically are in a situation where you did what it is that you needed to do, which was to set these people loose, so, you know, set them free, because you told them to stop wilding out. They didn't want to listen. Well, then it is what it is. And then you have the Queen of Wands, and then you have the Page of Cups. If they want to continue to be delusional, that's their problem. The Fool card and the Nine of Wands is all about how you got other things that you got to do. You have other people that you could potentially be getting to know. So get to know them. Don't worry about these individuals. You know, don't worry about them, because they're in the past now. They didn't want to listen to anything that you, Sagittarius, with a good head on your shoulders, wanted to. You know, like for me, for instance, I told many people, or I told the people whom I dated after a certain amount of time, that I had a plan, but it was always this worrying and issues. And I'm telling them, hey, calm down. I have a plan. Oh no. Look at the situation. Look at the situation. So situation with that is they ain't want to listen. Now they seeing it, and now it's like, oh, I went, but it's too late, because you want to be dysfunctional, and now you're in a position that you're in. So let's clarify the Eight of Gabriel. So you have the Ace of Swords, Ace of Pentacles, the Hermit, the Four of Swords, and then you have the Wheel of Fortune, right? So anyway, so these three cards right here so far, to clarify the Eight of Gabriel, it represents how proud you are to actually get rid of those people that want to constantly cause you problems, right? Just come around, argue and bicker and stuff like this. And that you, Sagittarius, are a lot more on point than what it is that you're giving credit for. You're on your P's and your Q's on point, for real, for real. You, Sagittarius, are not having to deal with a person who wants to wild out like that. If that's how they want to move, then they got to get out of your way, because for them to pop off like that is really wild, because you're at a point in your life right now, Sagittarius, where you're doing your thing, and you can't have someone around you, you know what I'm saying, standing next to you. Oh, well, you doing well, but you ain't doing that well. But then they dating you. But then they getting the benefit from standing next to you and dating you. So it's like, get out of here then. Like, you sound stupid. How you gonna be in a whole relationship with me, but then at the same time you don't want to you hanging out with me, and then you getting the benefits, but what I'm doing is not good enough. But you're not doing anything, goofball. And okay, give them the benefit of the doubt. Even if they are doing something, they're not doing anything more. They're not doing anything bigger than you. And see, this is where it is that you have the Four of Swords and then the Wheel of Fortune for you Sagittarius, which is they won't like the fact that you stop talking to them, but it is what it is. Because you, Sagittarius, you gotta go. They don't want to calm down. They want to they want problems. Okay, well, this is what they got. They wanted to play stupid games, and then they're going to get stupid prizes because of it. So let's clarify the Wheel of Fortune. Excuse me. Yeah, let's clarify the Wheel of Fortune. No, I already did that. My bad. Let's clarify the High Priestess. Knight of Cups, Eight of Pentacles, Seven of Pentacles, Seven of Cups, and then you have the Eight of Swords. I'm being quick because I actually got to get back to studying. So anyway, so these three cards right here, and I'm not going to upload as many videos. I'm not going to upload 6. I'm probably going to upload like 2 to 4. If they perform well, which they should, great. If they don't, I'm gonna have to get back to it, you know, when the dust is finally settled, because I'm, like I said before, I'm taking this opportunity really seriously. I'm taking it seriously, and I actually want this career. So I'm studying for it, and I got to get my license for it, like I said before. So I don't know if they're listening, but I really take this thing seriously. I see this as an opportunity. But anyway, so I'm taking it seriously. So the High Priestess, now to clarify, is about how you, Sagittarius, basically, you'll give your presence and your benefits, meaning what comes with you, to somebody else who you can actually be in a relationship with, not someone that's giving you a difficult time. And then you have the Seven of Cups and the Eight of Swords, which represent you, Sagittarius, understand that there's plenty of fish in the sea. So you're not going to waste your time with one particular person. So let's clarify the solutions. So to clarify the solutions, you have the Moon card, the World card, there's Nine of Pentacles, the Hierophant, and then you have the Three of Wands. The solutions is like the equivalent to the Temperance, but it is different. It has its differences as well, right? And I'm here to talk about the uniqueness as well as the sameness, or the similarity. But the Moon card and the World, the Nine of Pentacles. These three cards right here speaks to how you are in a situation where you understand what you need to do. And you, Sagittarius, understand yet again, right? Like you can't allow, you understand, you learned your lesson. You, Sagittarius, understand that you just can't have people around you who want to give you a difficult time. You know what I mean? And see, the World and Nine of Pentacles, you've got things going on for yourself. You can't have people coming on in trying to mess things up for you, get on your nerves and all that stuff. Because it's stupid, because it's for nothing. And these are the type of people where you have great opportunities happening to you, they're going to be trying to get into an argument. Then when they see you doing your own thing, right, and you doing it well, right, you're doing it big, now it's like, oh, what happened? Because you won a round, because they, not you, but they won the round, goofball. Because I told you this is what happened. What did you want to do? I wanted to pick a fight. You wanted to pick a fight. So why are you so upset if that's what it is that you wanted to do? And see, you have the Hierophant and the Three of Wands right here, which represents how the Hierophant is Taurus and Sagittarius. So you're in your own element. This is something that you want to do, but you, Sagittarius, understand that you got to cut some people off in order to do it. So great opportunities for you, Sagittarius. You, Sagittarius, are making more money. You're able to save a lot more. You don't have to worry about, you know, stupid people constantly getting on your nerves because they want you to constantly buy them stuff. You ain't got to worry about any of that. All you need to do is just worry about you handling your own business. And see, that's the situation. So that's pretty much it. Comment on the video, like the video, subscribe.